Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is the 14th of September. It is Mobility Monday, and my name is Karen, and I'm here with Get Moving, and that is the idea of this morning, to get you moving. We are Get Moving. Yeah, Get Moving is designed to help people with mobility issues to get moving, to move better, to get fitter, to get stronger, to get more mobile, generally have a better quality of life, and just be much, much better. If we have limited mobility, so for example, if we have a disability of some kind, or if we have an injury, a medical condition, anything like that, if we have limited mobility, sometimes it can be pretty difficult to exercise, get moving, or we can fall into the mindset of, oh no, I mustn't do that, or I can't do that, I don't know what to do, and we just become less and less mobile. That is a bad thing to go down. So we are here to help people in that situation to move better, to give them an opportunity to find out what they can do and what they should do, and give them a chance to do it. So every weekday, 11 o'clock in the morning, you will find Get Moving here, and we will do 20 minutes, half an hour of exercise suitable for everybody who is or who has limited mobility. So it's suitable for people who are seated in a wheelchair, say, people who are standing, people who are, we've got plenty of stroke survivors out there, people who are literally half paralysed, people who have dodgy hips, people with amputations, a whole range of reasons why people can't be as mobile as they should be. And we help them all, because, yeah, we're pretty good. Even if I do say so myself, and I do, and I've got a massive big head. You'll notice that. Anyway, so I've been playing with my ball. All this past week we've been doing the seated dead bug exercise with the ball. So I hope you have your ball with you. If you haven't, you've got 30 seconds now to go dash, get your ball, get it ready, and we will use it. Otherwise, as always, we're going to go through the exercises, nice and simple, very basic, very simple, but very, very effective exercises. Not magic, but really useful. They do the job something amazing. And yeah, so whether you're seated, whether you're standing, pretty much anyone can do this. All you've got to do is get stuck in, okay? You've just got to give it a try. Don't be the person sat there going, oh, it's not for me, I can't do it, or I'll do it tomorrow. No, do it now, okay? So enough witching there. So I've randomised things a little bit. We're going to do I got my dice out earlier again earlier, and I was chucking my dice all around the place, and we've got some random repetitions. So we're going to be doing random repetition for all these exercises. Fingers crossed I will be able to count up these numbers. Can't promise, but you know. So, but enough witching for me, so let's get started. So first of all, marching on the spot. If you are seated, I want you sat tall. I want you sat away from the backrest. Imagine there's no backrest back there, so you're not slumped back against it. We're going to sit ourselves nice and tall. So sitting tall, marching on the spot, just one knee, then the other, just marching away like so. Dead simple, but it gets things going, gets your hips moving, gets your legs moving a little bit, okay? Sat nice and tall, okay? If, however, you're standing, you know the drill. You're going to be doing it while standing. Standing tall, again, not slouched. Stand tall and marching on the spot. Easy version is, as always, a small move. A harder version is a bigger move. You do whatever version you need, but you do whatever you can. And we're going to be doing 22 of these, okay? That's what my board says. So 22 marching on the spot. I hope you're ready, because I know I am. So let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 22 marching on the spot. Knees nice and high, getting things going like so. As I say, the smaller move is easier, and a bigger move is harder. Now our job is to do the hardest move that we can do successfully. So start off small if you need, that's fine, but we're going to progress to making as hard a move as we can, and that is 22. Well done. Okay, so we've got the legs moving. Now we're going to move on to the upper body, the shoulders. So if you're seated or if you're standing, it makes no difference. It's the same thing either way. We're going to be sat or stood tall, and we're going to roll the shoulders back like so. This is again the relatively small, relatively easy movement. The harder one is to make it a bigger movement like so, and we're going to do, it says 16 here, so 16 of them. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Rolling the shoulders back, getting up nice and high, right back and down. A nice big movement. Again, this is a relatively small, easy one. If we can, we start making it a bigger move by raising the elbows up higher. And if we can, moving the arms all the way up higher like so. The bigger the move, the harder, but the bigger the move, the better. And again, all that matters is whether you do the same as me, bigger than me, smaller than me, whatever. You do what you can do. Don't get stuck in the rut of going, oh, I can't do anything, so I'll do nothing. No. We find out what we can do, and we do that. We start the ball rolling. That I think is 15, so one more makes it 16. And fingers crossed you've got your shoulders moving a little bit now. So now we're going to do the new exercise we've been doing for the past week. So everybody, grab your ball. This is a seated exercise for everybody. So everybody grab a chair, sit yourself down, get yourself set up. As always, if you're unsure about the fine points of this exercise, go have a look at last Tuesday's session, because that's where I go in depth on how to do it. Okay. Tomorrow, every Tuesday is Technique Tuesday. So tomorrow we'll be going over another exercise. But if you're unsure of this one, have a look at last Tuesday's. I go in depth there. So you're sat down, the ball is on one knee, hand is on top. Your job is to, at the same time, lift your knee up and push your arm down and squish the ball tight. While you're doing that, hopefully you're feeling your stomach muscles working hard. So we're going to do that and then breathe 3 breaths. Don't forget to breathe. Do not hold your breath. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Knee up, crush down and breathe 1. Breathe 2, breathe 3, and relax. And we're going to do that a total of 3 times. So 1 down, 2 to go, okay? Trying again. Sitting tall, knee up, squish down, squeeze the ball and breathe 1. Breathe 2, breathe 3, and then relax. 2 down, 1 to go. Okay, so sitting tall, knee up, hand down, off we go, and breathing. 1, 2, and 3, and then relax. And of course, what we do on one side, we do on the other side. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you have one side which is better or worse than the other, don't worry. Still do what you can on your bad side. You may not be able to do as much on your bad side. I don't care. Do whatever you can do on your bad side. So knee comes up, hand comes down. You're going to squish the ball tight and breathe. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Knee up, hand down, and breathing. 1, 2, squish that ball tight. 3, and relax. 1 down, 2 to go. Same again, sitting tall, knee up, hand down. Off we go. Breathing. 1 breath, 2 breath, 3 breath, and relax. And we've got 1 last go to go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Knee up, hand down, squish the ball. 1, 2, 3, and relax. That is our seated dead bug. Again, if you're unsure about the fine details, have a look at last Tuesday's video. If you don't know where that is, up in the description up there, you've got the web address, go there. Okay. Next exercise, twisting. Now this can be done seated or it can be done standing, your choice. But it's the same thing, the same move either way. Sitting tall, twisting your body one way and twisting your body the other way using your spine, okay? We're going to do 25 of these, it seems. So, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Big twist one way, big twist other way. So, as always, a small move is an easier move and a big one is a harder one. You do whatever you can do, whatever size move you need, but you bloody do it. Because if we do it, then it's going to start building up and we're going to start getting better. But if we think we can't do it and so we don't do it, well, then we're not going to go anywhere, are we? We ain't going to improve. We're not going to get better. We're just going to stagnate at best and decline at worst. So, big twist of the body. That's 20, I think. So 5 more. A nice big move, reaching around one way or the other. 24, and one more for fun. 25. Job done. Simple as. Side bends are next. Oh no, tell a lie, I'm sorry. A double tap is next. Nearly missed it now, I'm sorry. If you are seated, your knee is going to come up twice. So very similar to the first exercise we did, the marching. But stay sat tall, knee comes up. 1, 2, and then the other side. 1, 2, and do not forget, pretend there is no backrest there behind you. Don't suddenly collapse back and do it like that. You're going to stay tall and get your knee up. If you're standing, it's balance time. If you're balanced a little bit iffy, by all means stand close to a wall, a table, a chair, someone solid. I don't mind. Stand close to something or someone just in case. However, you're not going to touch them unless you absolutely have to, because you're going to do a double tap with your knee like so. And it looks like we're going to be doing 17 of these. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. 17 double taps. Knees nice and high, balancing as you're doing it. Again, as always, a smaller move is an easier one. A small, quick move is an easy one. However, the bigger it becomes and the slower it becomes, the harder the move it is. So that's where you're heading, obviously. We're going to try and make it as difficult and as challenging for ourselves as we can, because that's how we improve, by challenging our bodies and making it get better, making the balance improve in this case. That's 16, so one more. 17, done. Fantastic. Now we've got side bends. I jumped ahead before. Now it's side bends. Again, this exercise can be done whether you are seated or whether you are standing. It makes no difference which. You're going to start though nice and tall. Again, no slouching. Nice and tall. One arm is going to reach down side to side like so. And if you can, to make a bigger, harder move, as one arm goes down, the other arm comes up and over the top, like so. You do whichever version you need to do. We're going to do 17 of these as well. 17. So, ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reaching down and over. So we're bending the spine. We're mobilizing the spine. We're making sure that it can move in all the different ways that it should be able to move. The spine is a bendy thing. It can move in lots and lots of different ways. Forwards, backwards, side to side, twisting round, whole range of things. It's very, very flexible. Or potentially very, very flexible. However, if we have a stiff back, a sore back or something like that, often we just become seized up and solid and we don't let it move. We need to give it opportunities, safe opportunities to move. This is one such way. There's many, we're doing a few of them today. This is just one of them. A safe opportunity for that back to move and keep supple, keep mobile and not seize up. So that I think is 15, so 2 more, 16 and last one, 17, and pat ourselves on the back, job well done. Very good. Moving on. So we've done the upper half, done the middle bit. Legs again now then. So sit stands and squats. If you are seated, you are going to stand up now. Doesn't matter how many times you do it, but you're going to do it. Tuck your feet back underneath you. So we cannot stand with our feet out there. It's never going to happen. Feet need to be tucked right back underneath us. We're going to tilt our body forwards, getting our weight over our feet. Back here, again, we're never going to stand up. Here, we're going to stand up. Push down hard through the legs. It's a leg exercise. Push, push, push. Stand tall at the top, full extension, and under control. You're going to sit back down and repeat. You do it as often as you can in the time we've got, okay? If you are able to stand, we're going to do squats. Have an imaginary chair back there. And you can do pretty much the same thing. You are going to squat down and then use your legs, stand back up again. Full extension at the top and nice big squat down at the bottom. So we're going to do, 24 of these, okay? So are you ready? With me in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now I say we're going to do 24. What I mean is I'm going to do 24. You are going to do whatever number you can do in that time. So if you can't do 24, don't just sit there and say I can't do 24, so I'm going to do 0. That's a shockingly bad idea. You're going to do, even if it's only 1, you're going to do 1. And if you can do 2, you do 2. You do whatever you can do in the time it takes me to do these 24. You've got a window of opportunity. You get stuck in and do what you can. I think that's number 15, so we're over halfway there. But we're going to use the strength in our legs. We're going to make sure the knees and the hips and the ankles are strong enough, stable enough, mobile enough, able to do the job we're asking of them. And the muscles in our legs are going to be strong enough to do the job as well. So that's, I think, 23. So 24. Fantastic. Okay. So what we got next? Ankles and tight ropes. Okay. So if you're a seated person, we're going to work on moving your ankles as much as possible, making sure those ankles don't just seize up. So a big bend and a big straightening, pointing of our ankles. So to do that, we're going to get the heel to touch the floor, and then really point the toes and get the toes to touch the floor, and then the heels and toes, and so on and so forth. Okay. And what we do on one side, we do exactly the same thing on the other side. Heels, toe, heels, toe. If, however, you are standing, we're going to work on balance now, everyone's favourite. This is best done along the back of a sofa or along the side of a table, something like that. I want you to imagine there is a tightrope painted on the floor there. Easy version, feet wide. Harder version, feet narrow. I want you to walk back and forth along that tightrope with me. 3, 2, 1, off we go, walking forwards on that tightrope. See how the heel, toe action there? You're going to balance. We're going to challenge your balance. It's going to be difficult. It is going to be difficult. And that is exactly why we do it. And going backwards, the same thing again. This time, of course, though, it's going to be toes, heels. Feet apart is easier, feet narrow is harder. You're going to let yourself wobble, you're going to let yourself move, but you're going to balance like a boss. And that's a technical term. Take that to the bank if you want. And we're going to do it a second time, because we all know the second time is always better than the first time. So forwards again, off we go. Heel, toe, moving away quite nicely. Again, let your arms help you balance, let your body move and sway. Wobbling is good. If you haven't heard that before, where have you been? If you haven't heard that before, come back again on Wobble Wednesday and we'll drill it into you. Last time now, going backwards, toes, heels. But wobbling is good. Moving is good. Balance is nothing to do with staying still. Balance is everything to do with moving. And there we go. That's job done. Fantastic. So our last couple of exercises, time to get out of breath. Now I have my timer here. It is set for 10 seconds. So if you are seated, now I've been banging on so far today about a small move being welcome back. I've been banging on about a small move being an easy move. Now this time a small move is what we're after. Okay, small and fast. So if we're seated, I want you running on the spot like that, just tapping away. Move your feet really fast, tapping fast and hard. If you are standing, running on the spot, we're doing fast feet. So if you're standing, running on the spot like so. We're going to do 2 rounds of 10 seconds each. Fingers crossed, you're going to get yourself nicely out of breath. You're going to get yourself going, get yourself working. So I've got my timer set. Fast feet in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So quick feet, moving up and down as fast as you can go. Maybe you can go faster than me, maybe you go slower. I don't mind, but you do the quickest that you can do. So that is round 1 done. Now we're going to do round 2 exactly the same, but a tiny bit better. So are you ready? 10 seconds again. Fast feet in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice quick feet. Keep them going nicely. And job done. So that's the start of our getting out of breath. The next bit now, shadow boxing, everyone's favourite. Fists up, punching away, shadow boxing, hitting an imaginary target. Now we're going to do 17 seconds. The random Germinator came up with this. 17 seconds of this. So because of that, we're going to do 4 rounds of it, okay? 4 rounds of 17 seconds of shadow boxing. So whether you're seated, whether you're standing, arms up, punching away, hooks, twists, jabs, catch them off guard, okay? 4 rounds, 17 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So shadow boxing, punching away. Again, the idea here is to get nicely out of breath. So get yourself huffing and puffing, breathing heavily, and time. That is round 1 done. Simple as that. 1 down, 3 to go. So same again. Get yourself out of breath in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Jabbing head height if you like. Punching to the body. You can hook around the edges. You can go under the chin, uppercut like so, but keep yourself moving. And time. That is round 2 done. Halfway there. Again, fingers crossed. Your breathing is up. You're huffing and puffing away nicely. We're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Punching fast again. Twist the body, not just arms. Twist the body. Like we were doing earlier. Twist the body round. Get them moving. Time. Just enough time for 1 last round. Are you ready? Best one yet now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Punching away. Twist. Jab down the body, the head, around, up, however you like. Feet moving if you can. Side steps, and time. So that is our exercise just to get you started. Like I said at the start, dead simple, dead basic. There is nothing magic about any of those moves. We don't need any potions or any mystical arts from the East or any of that stuff. All we need is to move and put some effort into it. If we can do that, we can do anything. And luckily, we are here every morning, every weekday morning, 11 o'clock, and we're going to help each other get through it. Because it's hard work. It is difficult. It's hard work. It's tiring. But together we can do it. We're going to help each other out. We're going to encourage each other along, and we're going to help each other. It is so much better when we're not alone doing it. We're here together to help each other. And now my usual things, in case you didn't know. Again, Get Moving is all about helping people with mobility issues. We're here every weekday morning, 11 o'clock. If you've missed any of them, you can go to the website. The link is up in the description up there somewhere. www.reesefitness.co.uk/getmoving. Go there and you can see all about Get Moving, what it is, who we are, who we helped, how we do it. You can see all the old workout sessions we've done. There's the archive. There's loads of them there now. Go back and have a look at them. You can see the can't think of the word. See all the exercises we do if and when we get back to doing it in real life. We will eventually. I don't know when, but we will eventually. But you can see all the exercises we do in real life there. There's a donate button up there as well if you want. There is a share button down there. Like I said, we help each other out here. The more the merrier. So if you have found this of any use, maybe, just maybe, someone else will find it useful as well. So please, they won't know about it unless you share it to them. So do them a solid, share the video around, let them join in. Don't forget, tomorrow again, 11 o'clock, it is Technique Tuesday. So we're going to go over another exercise using either a ball or a band. We're going to be using that exercise for the rest of the week in the training sessions. the body, in my head, my analogy is the body is the best Swiss Army knife ever. It can do a load of different things. It's got lots of different functions. Let's give it as many different things to do as possible. So we're going to do a new exercise tomorrow on Technique Tuesday. That's about as much as I can think of at the moment. Thank you very much. So as always, thank you. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I hope you have a nice day. It's looking like a good day again today. Enjoy it. Stay safe. Keep each other safe. And we'll get through this together. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.